5 real ways Earth could be destroyed tomorrow. Our planet looks calm and safe from space, but the truth is, Earth is small, weak, and full of damages we don't really know. Huge asteroids can crash into us, and stars can explode and send deadly radiation. The universe doesn't play fair. Life on Earth exists because everything is in balance, and if that balance is broken, everything could disappear. Today, we're going to look at 5 real ways Earth could be destroyed. Even tomorrow. I'm not talking about normal disasters like earthquakes or storms. These are space events so strong and scary, they could wipe out life. By the end of this video, you'll see how fragile Earth really is and why the universe is much scarier than you think. So is Chiki around? Watch carefully, and let's explore these 5 terrifying ways our planet could meet its end. You might be surprised by what I see coming next. Asteroid Impact. Let's start with something we can actually imagine. A giant asteroid hitting Earth. Asteroids are chunks of rock floating in space. Most of them are small and harmless, but some are massive, several kilometers wide. If one of these hits Earth, the explosion would be catastrophic. Think back to the dinosaurs. About 66 million years ago, an asteroid struck Earth and wiped out over 70% of all species. The sky darkened, plants died, and life was nearly destroyed. If a similar asteroid hit today, cities would be flattened, fires would rage across continents, and sunlight could be blocked for months, collapsing ecosystems and food supplies. It's scary to think about, but this threat is real and somewhat possible, and scientists are always watching for asteroids that might come close to Earth. Gamma ray burst. Next, we have something more mysterious and terrifying, a gamma ray burst, or GRB. These are massive explosions in distant space, often caused when huge stars die. A GRB releases more energy in a few seconds than our sun will produce in its entire lifetime. If a gamma ray burst were to point directly at Earth, it could destroy parts of our atmosphere, letting deadly radiation reach the surface. Plants, animals, and humans would all be in danger. What makes GRBs especially scary is that they are sudden, powerful, and totally invisible until it's too late, even though the chances are very small. The very idea of a cosmic beam wiping out life on Earth is enough to make your imagination run wild. Nearby supernova. Gamma ray bursts connect naturally to our next threat, a nearby supernova. A supernova happens when a star explodes at the end of its life. It releases enormous energy and radiation, much like a gamma ray burst, but in all directions. If a supernova exploded close enough to Earth, it could damage our atmosphere and increase deadly cosmic radiation. Life on Earth would struggle to survive, and ecosystems could collapse. The scary part is that supernovas happen regularly in the universe. Most are far away, but the possibility of one being close enough to affect us is a real concern. It's a smooth transition from gamma ray bursts because both involve exploding stars. But a supernova adds prolonged effects and broader impact, making it even more terrifying. Rogue black hole. Now, let's talk about something truly mind-blowing. A rogue black hole drifting through space. Black holes are some of the most extreme objects in the universe. Their gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. Most black holes are far away, hidden in the depths of our galaxy, posing no immediate threat to Earth. But imagine one of these massive objects wandering into our solar system. A rogue black hole doesn't need to collide with Earth to cause destruction. Its gravitational pull alone could wreak havoc. Planets could be pulled out of their stable orbits. Earth itself might be thrown into a completely new orbit or collide with another planet. Even if the planet survives a direct impact, the sheer gravitational forces would create massive earthquakes, trigger gigantic tidal waves, and spark volcanic eruptions across the globe. The concept of a rogue black hole is hard to grasp because it's invisible and moves silently through space. Unlike asteroids, we might not see it coming until it's too late. While the chances of this happening are extremely small, the consequences would be absolute annihilation. The sun. Finally, we reach the most emotional and inevitable threat to Earth, our own sun. It's hard to imagine, but the star that makes life possible is also the one that will one day destroy it. The sun provides light, heat, and energy that powers everything on Earth, from plants growing to the weather patterns that keep our planet alive. But stars, like all things in the universe, have a life cycle. They aren't eternal over billions of years. The sun will slowly run out of hydrogen, the fuel that keeps it burning. As a result, it will start to expand into what scientists call a red giant. In this stage, the sun will grow so large that it could engulf the inner planets of the solar system. Earth might be completely inside the sun's outer layers. If this happens, the planet we call home will face absolute destruction. Oceans will boil away, the atmosphere will vanish, and all forms of life will be eradicated. The surface will become a barren, molten wasteland. Even mountains and rocks will be scorched. What makes this threat so chilling is that it's inevitable. Unlike asteroids or black holes, which are rare and unpredictable, the sun's death is guaranteed. It's just billions of years away. But it's a stark reminder that nothing lasts forever. Not even the star we depend on most. Ending your list with the sun gives the story powerful emotional impact. It shows that the universe is not only beautiful and life-giving, but also indifferent and unstoppable. Life on Earth is a temporary miracle, a small spark in the vast, indifferent cosmos. This point helps viewers reflect. The sun is our protector, our life-giver, but also a cosmic ticking time bomb. It makes you realize how fragile life really is and why appreciating our planet today is so important. So there you have it, 5 real ways Earth could be destroyed. From the almost certain long-term threat of the sun to the rare but catastrophic dangers of black holes, asteroids, gamma-ray bursts, and supernovas. Some of these events are extremely unlikely to happen tomorrow, but they are scientifically possible. Others, like the sun's eventual expansion, are guaranteed just billions of years away. The universe is beautiful, but also dangerous, unpredictable, and massive beyond our understanding. Life on Earth is fragile, and knowing about these threats reminds us how lucky we are to exist right now. Next time you look up at the sky, remember, Earth is tiny, life is delicate, and the universe is far scarier than it seems. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment which threat shocked you the most. Share it with friends who love space, and stay curious about the incredible, fragile world we call home.